Bad news para sa mga anti-Marcos, sa mga DDS, makabayan, at dun sa mga nagdarasal na sana ay ma-impeach si President Bongbong Marcos. Iyak po muna kayo sandali ha. Dahil sabi po sa balita, House panel junks Marcos impeachment complaints, cites insufficiency in substance. Yan po ay ayon sa Rappler. The House Justice Committee declared on Wednesday, that is today, February 4, that the two impeachment cases against President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. were insufficient in substance, resulting in their dismissal, unless the plenary reverses the committee decision by a one-third vote. The junking of the complaints earns President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. a one-year immunity from impeachment, as the Constitution says an impeachable officer can only undergo one impeachment proceeding per year. In tossing out the complaints, the committee ultimately weighed in on whether the petitions recite the facts that constituted the offense charge. The two petitions, endorsed separately by Pusong Pinoy Representative Jet Nisay and the three-member Bakabayan Bloc, both cited the President's role in the flood control and overall budget mess. Kaya lang, ang problema nito, masyado lang nilang pinaingay yung kanilang mga akusasyon nang wala namang konkretong ebidensya. Siyempre, pagdating dyan sa impeachment court, kailangan maglatag kayo ng sigurado. Hindi po pwede yung chismis lang, narinig lang dito, sinabi lang ni ganyan. Ang tinitignan po dito ay ebidensya. At ang mga haka-haka, yung mga akusasyon, wala namang pinagbabasehan, at yung mga aligasyon na wala namang ebidensya, ay hindi po tatayo dyan. At kahit nasa ang korte yan, ang titignan po ay konkretong ebidensya. Nawala itong dalawang i-final na impeachment case. O ayan, mga DDS, kung sinasabi nyo na yung first impeachment case nitong sinisay ay planted at sinasabi nyo pa na tao ng mga Marcoses ang nag-file ng impeachment case, paano yung sa Makabayan Bloc? Eh, alam naman natin ang Makabayan, wala pa pong pinaborang presidente yan. Anyway, sa nangyari pong pagbasura ng impeachment cases ni President Bongbong Marcos, sigurado makakaapekto po ito sa impeachment case naman ni Sara Duterte. Dahil kung majority ng Justice Committee ay pumabor na i-dismiss ang kaso ni President Bongbong Marcos, paano kaya sa impeachment case ni Sara Duterte? Aabangan po natin yan. Once na gumalaw na ang impeachment case naman laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte. At paano ba yan? Dapat bang matakot ang mga kongresista na bumoto na i-dismiss ang impeachment case ni President Bongbong Marcos? Dahil hindi ba, nagbanta ang mga DDS na yung mga kongresistang boboto na i-dismiss ang kaso ni President Bongbong Marcos at yung mga boboto para i-impeach si Sara Duterte ay hindi mananalo sa 2028. Dahil kung itong mga kongresistang ito ay bumoto na i-dismiss ang kaso ni President Bongbong Marcos dahil insufficient in substance, na totoo naman, dahil puro haka-haka lang, puro aligasyon lang, puro pagbibintang na wala namang konkretong ebidensya, eh paano na yung kay Sara Duterte? Bulto-bulto yung ipipresentang ebidensya laban kay Sara Duterte. Yan, aabangan po natin. Pero ngayon, kung hindi nyo po napanood yung kaganapan kanina sa House of Representatives, panoorin po natin ito kung paano sila nagbotohan. At kayong mga DDS at mga anti-Marcos, tandaan nyo na kung sino-sino mga kongresista ang bumoto pabor kay President Bongbong Marcos para hindi nyo na sila iboto sa 2028. Panoorin po natin ito.
Again, the motion is to declare the De Jesus complaint insufficient in substance. Those who are in favor of the motion, please raise your right hand. You may put down your hands. Those who are not in favor of the motion, please raise your right hand. You may put down your hand. Those who abstain, please raise your right hand. You may put down your hands. With a vote of 42 in favor of the motion, 1 against the motion, and 3 abstain, the chair therefore declares the impeachment complaint of De Jesus insufficient in substance. At this juncture, the chair is ready to hear the motion for the declaration of sufficiency in substance of Masa et al. Impeachment complaint.
Madam Chair,
The Honorable Erice is recognized.
Madam Chair, I move that we declare the Masa complaint as sufficient in substance. So move, Madam Chair.
There is a motion to declare the Masa et al. Impeachment complaint sufficient in substance. Is there any second?
Second the
Who
motion,
seconded?
Madam Chair.
The Honorable De Lima seconded. Is there any objection?
I object.
The motion has been objected to. We therefore divide the House. Let me restate. The motion is to declare Masa et al. Impeachment complaint sufficient in substance. Those who are in favor of the motion, please raise your right hand. You may put down your hands. Those who are not in favor of the motion, please raise your right hand. Are you okay? You may put down your hands. Those who abstain, please raise your right hand. With vote in favor of the motion, 7, and those against the motion, 39. with 0 abstention. The chair declares the Masa et al. Impeachment complaint insufficient in substance. That concludes the voting on the sufficiency or insufficiency of substance of the 2 impeachment complaints. If we have no other matter to discuss, we are suspending the meeting until February 9, 2026, 10 o'clock in the morning.
So ayan, natandaan nyo na ba kung sino-sino yung mga hindi nyo iboboto sa 2028? Pero huwag mag-alala yung mga anti-Marcos. Dahil kung hindi nyo nakita lahat ng kongresista na hindi nyo iboboto sa 2028, meron daw maglalabas na isang DDS ng listahan ng mga pumabor kay President Bongbong Marcos. So ngayon tapos na at absuelto na si President Bongbong Marcos, hihintayin naman po natin ang susunod na kabanata. At yan ang panimula ng impeachment case ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Kayo po, sang-ayon ba kayo sa naging desisyon ng komite na ibasura ang impeachment case ni President Bongbong Marcos? Comment lang po down below and I will see you in my next video. Diyos ti Agmina.